Hello, we're back.
We are back.
I'm trying to teach Jay how it was to be a producer.
I think we kind of all forgot how to do this show.
I didn't.
I forgot how to set it up.
I was here.
Barely. She didn't forget how to be bossy, is right.
I forgot nothing.
She did not forget how to show up.
No.
And walk into the room.
Real good.
Hey girl, hey.
Change everything.
How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you?
It's very nice to see you. I have missed you. And I sent you several texts that said so. Please confirm that.
I will, because I don't believe I've seen those.
I believe you have.
Let's see, I got Jay is running late today. We need to have a meeting. I got something about get organized with new clients. Let's see, I got checking to see how I'm doing. I got, do I want to do the show? About judging the annual Sweetheart Affair. I love a good affair.
Well, of course.
I got
there'll be
reading
food.
about SDAFFL. I got stuff about they said. Let's see, what else did I get? I got let me know if you need anything again.
Mm-hmm.
I got yikes, no smoking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about all of that. What does this say?
I hope you're okay.
Yes, I was okay. And then, yeah, that's all I got. I got no, I miss you.
Keep going.
I'm on December 9th. How far more do you want me to go back? We were together on December 9th to do the show.
Well, I sent you one that said we miss doing the show.
No, I do not see that one.
Yes.
I'm going to look again. Chatting with Jay, blah, blah. Oh, we were talking yesterday. We both miss you.
See?
Because I almost died.
No, it wasn't because you almost died. We would
Hi,
have
honey. We're hoping you're okay. Saw about the bathtub experiment. You're doing all right. Was chatting with Jay yesterday. We both miss you. I miss doing the show. Can't wait for our first one back in the saddle. Big hug. And let me know if you need anything.
See? I'm always looking out for you.
So that was 3 weeks into our hiatus.
Well, at least I texted.
I did too.
I didn't get one. I didn't get a, oh, hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. How are you? What you doing?
No one
Happy
did.
Hanukkah.
Absolutely no one did.
I didn't think so.
Besides that, Hanukkah was over when we left. So I celebrated Hanukkah with you.
Basically.
Let's see what Jay had to say to me. Oh, it was a long time ago. I have to really scroll down to find his. Oh, December 27th. Let's see, I just saw your Facebook post. I hope you're okay. Let me know if you need anything. Let's see, before that, he wanted gossip, of course. That's the only time that he texts me when he wants to know gossip about town.
What was that? I don't remember.
It was about stuff at the hole. And then you did ask me if I was going to go to the host Christmas party. And I said no.
No. You not go for your favorite dip?
I went to, they didn't have it at the, they did have it at the restaurant. Yeah, no, I had already RSVP'd to go to the Brass Rails Christmas party.
Got it.
And that was a harbor cruise. So I was stuck out on a boat, which was fabulous, by the way. Really good food, really good food. Open bar.
Well, open bar. I would hope so.
The way that they did the thing, there was we were on the top deck, and then the deck below us was just all open, for, straight people.
Straight people. So nobody was on the top deck and everybody was on
Yeah,
the
so I just went up and got drinks and food, and then I went down to the whatchamacallit.
You're like, you were the gay upstairs.
Well, no, we were all upstairs, and then the normal people were down below us, as it should be.
Normal people. Oh. Right, I'm just saying. Well, we have a lot to catch up on.
I know. What did you do?
Oh, shit. I've been actually really busy. got a couple of new clients that I'm working with, which I'm very excited about.
Well, you have to make some money.
Well, yeah, definitely got to make that money. I got to pay for my Provincetown excursion this year because it's going to be a lot bigger and a lot better than it was last year.
Well, I hope not. Jay almost got arrested last time.
Well, pretty much, yes.
So what, are you putting money into a little account so you can bail him out?
Yes. Or
Hire him a bodyguard?
I'm trying to scruff several bail bondsmen there, so I have them in my back pocket.
Did you see, I don't know if you were watching the Oakland game.
Oh,
With
yes.
the Chargers. I'm sure,
I was totally watching
it with Donald. Of course, I was at the game, but that morning before I left for the game, I was watching an earlier game, and they did that Balbon King Salmon.
King Salmon,
I love their commercials, better to know me and not me, need me than need me and not know me.
Right.
So he did this whole thing. It was all of these, it showed all of these Raider fans and stuff. And it was all these people. It was like, oh, we don't want him, we don't want him here. And they're talking about, however they all do it. And then at the very end, King Solomon pops up and he goes, we welcome them here.
Well, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it was really cute.
Oh, God, that's funny.
And our Chargers are still in the playoffs.
Your Chargers have been doing very well, yeah.
Not like Donald's team.
Well, we won't even talk about Donald's team.
Out.
He's told me I'm not even allowed to mention Steelers. Mind you,
Out. They're out.
we acquired a new dog.
You did?
Yes, we did.
How did you do that?
Well, Donald finally decided after 6 years of saying he was going to get one that he adopted a dog. He adopted a dog so he could go online and purchase all this Steelers dog stuff.
Why?
Like a dog collar, and a dog bed.
His team is they're losers.
Well,
Losers.
isn't the thing about liking a team?
And it was the Chargers that knocked them out.
Isn't the thing about sticking with a team though is through the good and the bad?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you told me that last year.
Yeah. No, total. No.
Totally.
Yeah, no, for sure, without a doubt. I'm just saying he has a losing team.
Well, his dog's going to be wearing a losing team collar, so.
Poor dog.
And her name is Gretchen.
He's gonna have a complex.
She would love to meet you.
Well,
Not really. She doesn't really like people yet.
she doesn't like people.
She doesn't really like people yet.
Why?
Well, she's 5 and she's a German Shepherd mix of some kind, and we're not quite sure what that other kind is. But she has been in and out of like fostering situations, and so I think that she has super bad separation anxiety.
Oh.
So
That's bad.
and the whole ears drawn back, and so we're working with her. She's a good girl for us.
Getting along with Donald, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
So
But-
they bonded?
Well, they're bonding still. It hasn't been that long. The problem is that I think
How long has
Donald.
it been?
About 3-ish weeks, maybe. Not even that long. Well, he wants.
Maybe the dog knows that the Steelers are losers, and he has a complex of wearing.
I think what Donald wants is Gretchen to be like Heidi.
How that ain't gonna happen.
And well, that's what I told him. I'm like, you can't expect Gretchen to be like Heidi. So,
That ain't gonna happen.
so yeah, we have that. We have a new addition to the family.
Did something go wrong with my mic? Suddenly you jumped up.
He's producing.
But I know, it was shocking. I wish I had a camera to take a photo real quick of him actually doing something. I mean, what?
God, we're so mean to poor
I should
producer
take a
Tay.
picture of him too.
Speaking of pictures.
So that everyone knows what he looks like when he does it. Because he does nothing. He just sits there, yeah.
Well, he's even got his
Maybe I'll put it on Twitter.
thug life. You need to be on Instagram.
I don't know. I
I
have
don't know.
Instagram. But
What in the hell is wrong with your...
well, it's because all of the lights, so I have to kind of zoom in.
Yeah, that's not going to look very pretty.
Let's see. Oh, maybe it's dirty. It has been
No,
in my
I was
purse.
going to say, because...
No, I don't like that photo. Oh no, I don't want that. Anyways, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, later.
So what else did you do? Go to a lot of parties?
I did go to a lot of parties, yes. I went to actually a very fabulous Christmas Eve party at some friend's house, and we watched some movies and had gumbo, which I wasn't aware that was like a traditional thing that they do in Louisiana. So,
Yeah.
But that was really nice. And for New Year's Eve, I did the one thing that I said I absolutely didn't want to do.
So you went out?
To a bar, yes. Did not want to. Said absolutely not. I thought everybody was just going to come over to our house, and then no. All of a sudden, oh, well, we're going to Bourbon Street. Oh, why? And that's kind of exactly what I said. Why?
And so you went to Bourbon Street?
And was home at 12:20. And Donald lost his phone and tried to have the Prius taxi driver take us through Kalima's drive-thru, and who knew that they closed early on New Year's Eve? I thought that was odd.
Well, I don't know. I, on the other hand, was in bed.
So you didn't even get to ring in the new year or get a kiss? No,
Just asleep.
just to sleep. Well, that sucks.
Thought it was perfect.
Hey, whatever works. The older we get,
But I actually celebrated on Monday night.
At the hall.
I had a pre-New Year's
Did you
celebration.
take a hiatus from the hall over the
No.
holidays? No.
I worked straight
Non-stop, straight through.
because that's what I do. I'm there for the people.
You are there for the people.
It was lovely. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of tired on Tuesday.
Well, the one thing that I noticed is there were a shit ton of people from out of town who were here over the holidays.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, and even when I was at the hole, I was at the hole 2 Sundays over the Christmas, New Year holiday, and the place was packed with
Of a lot of visitors.
a lot of visitors. Yeah.
Well, people love it here in the San Diego areas.
Well, I mean, we're not experiencing the polar vortex like everybody else is, so it's like fucking 75 degrees out today.
I was Skyping with Jeff S.
Oh, hi, Jeff S. Happy New Year.
And it is like, well, when we were Skyping, it was 8 below 0.
Ooh.
And it was like 78 here.
How did he have wireless? Didn't the...
So, yeah, you'd think everything would freeze. So we were, talking, and finally he's like, I'm hanging up on you. And I'm like, why? And he goes, well, because I'm just pissed off that I'm just staring at you and your little tank top and your shorts.
Oh, you're short.
So, yeah.
Did you move the camera to the window so he could see
No,
outside?
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry, the sun is blinding me.
I gotta
can't
close the
see.
shades.
I can't really see. So he was not amused with me.
There's been some crazy ice pictures though that I have seen online.
Well,
like Chicago and Michigan, and that what was the one lighthouse, and where was that, in New Hampshire or somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
global warming.
Oops. What else did you do? What's been going on in
Oh
your...
my God, I have done so much. We're going to need a whole segment. Just
Well, I'm imagining that we're going to need a whole segment. So should we break on me because, I'm the boring one and you're the one that has the life? So...
Well, you go out more than I do.
Not really. I go out to the center a lot more than you do. That constitutes going out. No, I want to know everything that you've been doing and what's been going on, and then I'll tell you about a new thing that I'm doing that's pretty fun, and
I'm not drinking today.
I noticed. But you're getting ready to leave, that's probably why.
Well, no.
You don't want to be hung over on a plane, do you?
No, because I'm, where is Gouda?
I don't... Well,
I
she's a
told
mess.
Gouda I have something for her. Oh, Gouda!
Oh, there she is.
Gouda, come. Come over here. Stand here. I have some stuff for you.
No,
Good
not mine. You know who did this?
Gouda,
It was
hold on.
the bartender.
I opened my purse this morning.
And did you find Little Mermaids?
I found some matches.
Well, these are the ones you actually threw at me, but you threw a whole cup of them when they hit the ground and the people who were sitting
And then I found a fork in case I get hungry. I found some
Which is all
straws,
the
which I used.
Of course you did.
This purse is amazing.
Oh, that's
Never
enough
end,
corn.
just like the Mary
And
Poppins
then
purse.
I found.
Oh, fabulous.
Oh, put one
Oh,
on
wait,
her cup.
See, this is red.
I wanted to.
You could play Monopoly.
They're all for you, because, you know, we like you so much.
And you would think that it keeps stopping, but nope, it doesn't. They just
Keep
coming.
And look at the sugar packets you stole from us. You
Oh, yeah.
stole all
Oh
this
yeah, those
stuff.
are her snacks.
And there's, I got this stuff too.
This is basically stuff you took from us.
That's my cough drop.
So her purse is basically a condiment station.
Yes, it is.
I bet you there's mayonnaise and ketchup packets in there.
It keeps. Look at all of those.
What she's not admitting to is that we put these in one cocktail for each guest that comes in at the bar. So basically, these are all the drinks that she drank since the beginning of the new year.
Right.
So these I'm gonna keep.
Of course.
Oh, these I'm gonna keep.
These two.
No, I don't want those in my purse. Get out.
We'll just
And,
get out.
I just wanted to return those to you.
Oh, that's sweet. Isn't that sweet?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's called recycling.
Yes.
This is he said, she said recycling.
And
We're eco. We're
And
eco-friendly.
then I already threw the napkins that were in my purse out.
you threw the matches that were
Oh
in
wait,
the purse.
is it 5 o'clock?
I told him to bring.
I'm so over him. We leave for 4 weeks, and look, no one knows what the hell.
Everything falls to shit.
It does.
We don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Here, let me put some in here for you.
I felt really honored when after you threw the matches at me last night that you also emptied out your friend Gina's purse and threw the contents of the purse at me. Not your purse,
What
but her purse.
was there a tampon?
There was, no.
That was
Drag queens don't
okay. Well,
have
first
tampons.
off, I didn't.
Plug it up. Plug it up.
First off,
Duct tape, yes.
it's because you guys were all got me. You guys were trying to kill me with shots.
Honey,
Yeah, we always try to kill you with shots
Yes.
because you don't ever do that to us at the hole, ever.
ever.
You bring your shots in pictures. I just want to point that out to everybody.
And there's other different ways we like to try to kill you.
That's what the matches are for.
So, yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
so we
It was very fun though last night.
and we appreciate you. It was really fun. I was really happy when I came in and I saw you all sitting there. I was like, oh, two of my favorite people.
So you came in after bingo.
I came in after I left Lips. The Lips girls all said, "Let's go out and have a drink." And I said, "Oh, I really shouldn't, especially since we all the Lips crew. We were all on Monday night for Lips Christmas party. We went to Dave and Buster's.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah,
In drag?
Skee ball.
Nice.
it was. Yeah, there was a lot of people that were like,
I'm.
"What the fuck?"
Please don't even lie. I'm sure you got tons of numbers.
Yeah.
No, we had a good time, but we drank. And
Did
then,
you even see any of the place besides the bathroom?
what are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
What are you saying about?
Because then I had to go to work. So we went to the hall. So we all left and went from Dave and Buster's to the hall.
Oh, that was probably magical.
That was.
A
Yeah,
shit show.
I will tell you, there is stuff that there were people there that I was really unaware that they were there
I'm just saying.
until,
Oh Lord.
until pictures started showing up on Facebook. And videos.
Tag. Oh, don't they know not to do that to you?
Oh, they're on there. They're totally on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I have been chastised
Yeah.
the last
they-
time. I will totally not.
That's why I'm a cool
I just make sure you're not spreading your legs on a bar somewhere where I snap that photo.
Yeah.
No.
God.
Let's take a break. I'm thirsty.
Oh, we're gonna take a break. He's thirsty.
I'm
Yeah.
going to take a break.
We'll be right back.
All of your little things fell off.
We're back. And we have shots. Should we get those out of the way?
It is only 6 o'clock.
So there's 6 o'clock shots right now. Cheers. Ugh. And
Oh, that tasted kind of good.
kind of Kool-Aid-y. My God, people think we're just drunks. I'm sorry, my mom thinks we're just drunks.
I'm not drinking.
You're not drinking.
This is my non-alcoholic. Although, let me go. If you go on Facebook, you're like, bitch.
Well, I was gonna say.
Because I was out last night, and I was out on Tuesday, and I was out on Monday.
God damn, where'd you go Tuesday?
I was out with some friends.
So you've just been traveling around,
Girl.
boozing it up. Maybe you should give your liver a rest.
That's why I'm not drinking.
That's why you're
today.
not drinking today. Just shots.
Because then I'm going to San Francisco tomorrow. So I'm staying with my friend Matt.
Well, before you tell us about what you're doing in the future,
Oh,
tell us
wanna
about
know
what
my-
you've done in the past.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, I want to know, first of all, how was your holiday, your Christmas holiday?
My Christmas holiday was great. I, did all my usual things. I went to my friend Mike and Ruth's house for Christmas Eve, and that was very fun. And so the best part of the night was that Brian, who last year people thought that we were a couple,
Okay.
but he's married, so we hung out and talked, and it finds out that we actually have a mutual friend who that passed away,
Okay.
and then so he, needless to say, was drinking my shots, which are Jaeger and Fireball.
I thought we were over Jaeger and we were on to Fireball.
I like to mix them.
Oh, okay. But what about the one that you introduced Jay and I to? The one that you like? Oh, that's not a shot. Really.
Fireball. The Fireballs?
No,
The ginger beer and Fireball.
no. That was. I love the ginger beer because I love the. No, we were drinking it at the I don't know what's it called, Red Stag or some shit.
Oh, the cherry.
Yeah,
the cherry whiskey.
That cherry whiskey. That was.
I
good.
like that too.
Okay.
Well, I like whiskey.
You think?
In fact, after the Russ Rails boat cruise, we went to the Aero Club.
Oh, yeah.
Several of us went over to the Aero Club. We had some whiskey there, and it was the first time I went to the Aero Club in drag. Because I was obviously dressed up. So.
And how was that?
Oh my God, it was so. Everyone's like,
Fabulous?
yeah, yeah. And the bartender actually remembered me, and he's like, "Oh my God!" And so he was very cool. He's really a great bartender. So he took very good care of me yet again. Again, it was another, yeah. Anyway, so Brian got, trying to do shots with us, me.
You.
He.
Does he know your experience
I don't
with shots?
think that a lot of people know my experience with shots, and they try it, and a lot of people, it kind of amazes me, and I don't know if it's good or bad. Like if you ask some people, like my mom, she'll say it's really bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there isn't too many people that actually have ever been able to outshot me.
Paris.
No. Paris
No.
No. Paris has not outshot me.
Oh, because I swear to God, that girl.
Paris can stay up with me,
Okay.
but she has not outshot me.
That girl in shots, she's the only one I know that is as bad, if not worse, than you at shots. And
Yeah.
everything is a damn shot.
Well, and a lot of times, the trick to it is you don't drink a drink. You drink,
Which would be why she wasn't drinking.
yeah, you drink like water or, soda
Coke,
or juice
right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you just do shots and, you go throughout the night and then that's how it's a little trick.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyway, so Brian got so completely fucked up that he decided to walk home, and he lives in Coronado, down a couple of blocks, right?
From the Aero Club?
No. This is at Christmas Eve at the
Oh, okay.
I
was like,
at the party. No. So I was gonna walk with him to make sure that he got home, and so he's walking and blah blah blah. We get almost 3/4 the way, and he's like, "Oh my God, I think I'm gonna puke," and I'm like, "Oh, all right, bye." And
Bye.
he's like, I'm like, oh, no. No. When you're gonna puke, I'm out.
Right.
Like, I'm out.
That's all.
So everyone, when they've all been joking me now. They're like, well, it's good that we've discovered that, so you can handle pretty much everything, but when they're puking, you're out.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Well, and the thing about it is that I had been drinking too, so I knew that if like he had started puking, well, I would join.
And
if I'm sober, I can handle puke.
Were you mixing your Jaeger and your
Fireball?
And your Fireball? Oh,
Yeah.
just Fireball.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. What's the shot?
Oh, the shot that you like. Oh, that's
It's-
right.
Jaeger and Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was trying to keep up with me.
Well, clearly he did not.
And then Christmas I did, the family thing, which was lovely.
Was your sister in town?
No, just my brother came into town.
Okay.
So that was good. And then let's see what else. New Year's.
You were in bed.
And then the day after Christmas, I had my unfortunate.
Can you please explain that to everybody? Because for those who are not connected.
Well, that Thursday, the day after Christmas,
You were feeling very domestic.
I was feeling very domestic. Well, it wasn't that I was feeling domestic. I needed to be domestic.
Got it.
Because it was like the first night in like 40 some odd days that I was actually
Tied to yourself.
home, and that I didn't have anything
To do.
that entire day.
Right.
So I decided to be domestic. So I had gone to the store and gotten stuff, and then I was doing laundry, and I was cleaning, and then I had to clean my bathtub because I spray. Sometimes I use that spray on pantyhose to give my legs some color.
Right.
And a couple of times, then normally when I do that, then I rinse my tub right out. Well, there was a couple of times over the past couple of weeks there that I hadn't done that. So I was like, oh, I need to get that off.
It stains.
So I sprayed some of that bubble cleaner, that, whatever it's Mr. Bubbles.
Right.
That's
The scrubbing bubbles
yeah,
or whatever.
scrubbing bubbles. And then I was cleaning the toilet and doing all of that. And then I'm like, oh. Then I took the toilet bowl cleaner and swirled that around the bathtub because I thought,
Well, that'll work.
that'll work. So I did that, and then I let that sit for a few minutes, and then I started to I had my little scrub brush and I was scrubbing away, and it was it was working, but it just wasn't working enough.
Right.
So I thought, well, I'll just pour a little bleach in. So I poured bleach in, and then I was scrubbing, and I was like, ooh, this shit is strong. And then all of a sudden it started making like a hissing sound. It's the best way I can describe it. I mean, it wasn't, like a person, but, it was.
Right.
And then I was, and then I.
All the while you're in the bathroom, were any windows open?
No. And I had turned a fan on because the smell was a little strong. So then I did that, and then I turned the water on. When I turned the water on, it like mixed everything together, and then there was like this big puff of smoke, which I then inhaled. And then I suddenly was not feeling very well.
Obviously.
So I needed some air, so I went out in my backyard to, get some air, and then I couldn't breathe. Like, I literally could not breathe.
Right.
So I probably sat there for a while. They think that I might have passed out a little too. And then my mom had called, and I luckily had my cell phone in my pocket, and so I had pulled it out and I tried to answer the phone, but I couldn't breathe, so I couldn't talk.
Say anything.
So I hung up on her. And then she texted me, and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying to catch my breath. And she's like, oh, okay, well, call me when you feel better. Because, she didn't know. And I'm like, all right. So I sat there for another little bit, and then I text her back, and I'm like, I'm kind of freaking out. I really can't catch my breath.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye. Oh, God. And guess who's going to have to clean that up?
Oh, I like those. Oh, no, put these back in. I need to.
Put those back in.
Yeah. All right, so, yeah, I like those. So, I knew something was up because Jay was like, oh. So my mom then my mom tried to call me again, which I still could not talk. And she ended up driving over, and then I really could not breathe. And then so she took me down to the emergency. Well, she went to call 911, and I'm like, oh no,
I'm not paying for that damn ambulance.
No. And I still kept saying, I just need to catch my breath, and I'd be okay. Well, clearly I was not going to.
You were dying.
Yeah. So we went to the emergency room, and I spent 8 hours there, and I had to have a bunch of breathing treatments
and tests.
And they're taking X-rays of my chest, and then they, I don't like needles.
Well,
at all. I'm gonna tell you what. Well, hey, when you go to the emergency room and you cannot breathe, they get you right in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is no waiting.
Can't breathe or bleeding.
Yeah, you are in. So, and the worst part was, I was in my domestic cleaning clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my doctors were hot. I was
so blood still flowed everywhere it needed to.
No, I was really pissed off.
Oh.
Because I'm like, why, you look like shit, and you guys are hot. And so I was a little, and then I was just kind of embarrassed, because I'm not looking very glamorous. Other than they ripped part of my clothes off and just had me in a lovely robe.
Of course.
Yeah, so it was...
With the back open, I'm sure.
Well, I had my shorts on, so it's really better. But girl, it was all showing my fat stomach and shit. I was like, oh no. Anyways, it was kind of funny.
Please tell everybody what happened.
So I burned my
esophagus.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I had chemical burns on inside both lungs, about a little more than, like a quarter. I burned basically a little more than a quarter of my lungs with a chemical burn. Basically, what the poison doctor said was that it was like when they do chemical warfare.
Right.
And
like napalm and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what I did.
Girl.
So my lungs, they coated my lungs with all of this stuff. And then they're like, don't get sick. Don't get a cold.
Don't get a cold.
Don't.
Glitz had to change.
Anything like that. I don't even know what's going on around here. And then, because I could catch ammonia.
Yeah.
Like
pneumonia.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah. Well, and you abstained from smoking and you were good?
I did abstain from smoking for about 48 hours.
And I'm sure they gave you like antibiotics up the wazoo.
No.
No? Oh, that's a shitty trip to the hospital. They didn't give you any painkillers or any antibiotics.
They had shot me with a bunch of painkillers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have a virus. I burned myself.
Oh, well, that's true.
And once they were able to coat my lungs, then I was not really in pain anymore.
Right. But I mean, because your lungs were so damaged, they would want to possibly prevent infection.
Your lungs and your tongue are the quickest healing organs in your body.
Really?
Yeah.
Smoke, everybody smoke forever.
Well, that's why they say if you quit smoking, that your lungs will repair themselves, so you don't always have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was good.
You said lungs and liver?
Lungs and tongue.
Oh,
your
damn.
tongue.
Damn.
So yeah, it was very scary. I will not lie. It was very, very scary.
I saw all of the Facebook posts and I was very worried, and that's why I texted you all those fabulous texts that you read.
And my mom, who is very sweet, stayed in there the entire time. My mom realized that when I was feeling better is when I asked the poison doctor if he got paid more for being a specialist.
To which he said...
He just smiled at me. He did say that he was a specialist, and I'm like, all right.
Did you ask if he was single?
No, I wanted to, but my mom was just like, oh, Ricky.
Oh, Ricky.
So here I was in the emergency room because my lovely mom, who is look at how red I was.
Well, at least you were wearing camis.
Yeah. No.
No. He was ready on the Zoom.
Yeah.
That'll be our Throwback Thursday photo for next Thursday.
But that's not.
That's
You could see how
very lovely.
Yeah, it's not good.
You look very tan, though.
But that's because my entire body was red from the.
Well, yeah, I'm
burning.
sure reaction.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're better and you're breathing
I'm all
okay.
better.
And
I am breathing better, but I mean, I will tell you, it was scary for a couple of days. I mean, really, it took a while to
and then the moral of that story is that cleaning the bathtub,
turn a fan on.
hire someone.
Hire someone.
Hire someone.
Well, that too.
I just have to know though, did you eventually get that color out of your bathtub?
No.
No.
It's still in there. Now it's just all streaky.
Do you have is it a porcelain bathtub?
Oh, and there's ceramic.
Oh, ceramic, okay.
Yeah, so the, no, it is porcelain. Well, it's cast iron and it has the,
The coating.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the other, it was funny. I mean,
Well, I'm sure it wasn't funny at the time. It was
Right.
funny after the
right.
fact.
So you want to hear another funny story?
Yes, I
So,
do.
I went out to Palm Springs over the weekend. I left on,
This past weekend?
yeah.
Okay.
So on Friday night, I drove out. I went to a friend of mine's graduation party, Carol, which was lovely. And then I drove out to Palm Springs, so they didn't have anything else, really to do for the weekend.
Right.
And I wanted to go check on the house. It was very good because it was the first time in a very long time that I didn't take Ophelia. Like I didn't have.
You just went.
Yeah. She was not happy, just by the way. I was not happy.
She was like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, she was like, "What do you mean you're going without me?" Yeah, it was kind of funny. So, I get out to the house. You're gonna totally love this. This was so crazy. So I get out to the house and it's late. It's like it's about midnight, a little bit after midnight, and I get in and I turn off the alarm. And then I, go to, check out the house, do all my usual,
Right.
stuff. And I can still hear this beeping, and I'm like, what the hell is that beeping? So I'm just assuming that it is the alarm. And there was an error message on the pad. So I called the alarm company, and they're trying to reset it and do some stuff, and they're telling me that the battery is dead and that, I
Right.
need to do all of this and it needs to be serviced. And that they'll send somebody out, but as soon as they can get them out is Monday at 8 a.m. And I'm like, so I've got to listen to this beeping until Monday. And they're like, well, unless you totally disengage the alarm, which means you have to unplug everything. Which I attempt to do, but then part of what I would have to unplug was in the attic. And I'm not going up in the attic at, midnight.
Midnight.
It's just not going to happen. So, I'm like, never mind. And, plus I can't overexert. I still can't overexert myself.
Right.
So, I'm like, whatever. So, luckily, from when I go to the river, I have earplugs. So, I went out to my car and got my earplugs, and, I slept with those and closed the bedroom door, and, it wasn't that bad. And then after a while, I got used to it. But literally, the alarm beeps every minute. You know what I'm saying? Every minute.
Yep.
So, it beep, all the way, all weekend long. So, the guy shows up on Monday morning at 8:05. And I'm like, thank God you're on time. And he comes in, he goes, oh yeah, the battery is dead, and yada. Changes up the battery, does all of this stuff. And then it's still beeping. And I'm like, so I tell him, I'm like, is that just, like, am I so used to hearing the beep that I can still hear the beep? And he goes, oh no, I can hear the beep too. And I'm like, well, then something is still wrong. And he goes, well, that's not the alarm, that's the fire, the smoke detector. I'm like, the what? He goes, oh yeah.
The smoke detector's battery is dead.
I'm like, you are kidding me. He's like, no. So,
And that's just a 9-volt battery.
yes! So we go up there, he pulls out the 9-volt battery and it stops beeping. I'm like,
After that, I would lead a cocktail. Beverage, yeah.
I was so irritated that I just found it so hysterically funny that me and the little alarm guy just was busting up laughing because, I mean,
Well, but hey, at least the alarm is serviced now, and it will be good.
Well,
for
the battery really was dead. And,
Right.
What he was saying was that what was happening is that if there was a power outage, that it would just there was no backup. So
Right. There was no backup.
there was no backup. So the alarm.
That's what the battery in the alarm is for. Oh, we have that problem at the center all the time.
Yeah.
Same thing. That shit will beep incessantly.
Yeah.
And until they can get out there, and the company that we utilize services a lot of the big buildings and stuff around San Diego. So, well, imagine that beeping for all the people in the center for 3 days straight. Yeah. Not fun.
It's annoying.
Yeah. But, well,
But
at
it
least
was
now we
funny.
know it's a
It was
smoke alarm.
really funny. I mean, it really. So all the batteries at the house now are changed.
Are changed.
Oh, yeah. So it's good.
Does it have a garage door opener?
No.
Okay, because I was just gonna say you might want to change those too.
What? The alarm?
in your garage. If there was a garage door, you would want to change the batteries in the opener because inevitably all the batteries go dead at the same time.
Oh no. That's all hooked up in the car.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
like there's a pad. And all.
I have those little gads. Those
Oh right. For your in the car. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. To open the gate and the garage.
Programmed, all that
Yeah, it's all
programmed.
programmed.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was very good. So yeah, it was funny.
Love the Palm. See, anybody who watches HGTV, you learn more from this show than you do from anything
And
on
that
that
is what was so funny is I don't have cable at home, and so I don't have HGTV, and there's cable at the house up there.
Uh-huh.
So literally the whole time that I was there this weekend, they just kept doing marathons of all of my favorite HGTV shows. So I sat there literally all weekend just watching the HGTV shows. And you would have thought that maybe on one of those shows,
They would have said
would have
something.
got something about some beeping in check your fucking batteries. And I would have thought, oh, maybe I should do that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
But I got to see some friends while I was on Palm Springs, and that was nice. And I had a good time. It was fun.
lovely.
Yeah,
And your favorite house
it was very good.
that now has all new batteries.
It's all,
All new.
it's all new batteries.
Well, thank God you didn't try to clean the bathroom.
Oh, true.
So true. Is that all you've done while we've been on hiatus? Because we were on hiatus for about 4 weeks. So,
I survived the holidays.
which
I
is
mean,
good, yes.
I went to more parties this year than I think I really have gone to in years. And house parties and stuff. It was, I was.
And was Ophelia at these parties?
Yes.
Oh, see, that's work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I think I looked at my calendar at one point, and I think I was in drag at one point for 21 days straight. Like every night for 21 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty much living.
Okay. Yeah. When I was,
When your face is so raw from shaving.
yeah. When I was doing laundry, there was no boy clothes. It was all girl clothes. I'm like, there's something wrong with this picture. That,
I'm just saying.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Well, and we're here embarking on our 5th year in 2014 of this show.
I know.
If you can imagine that. And we'll talk a little bit more about that and some other stuff when we come back from a break because somebody needs to tinkle. We'll be right back.
That's not me.
We're back. Fabulous. Back 2014, Urban Moe's, www.moesuniverse.com. We love Moe's.
I've been here a lot lately.
Yeah, that's clearly what Gouda said.
A lot.
He has filled your purse with shit.
Because I also went to the Mo's Christmas party.
Yes? I did not go to the most Christmas
No,
party.
it was fun.
We were doing, they said.
Yes, I came over there too.
Yes, you did. You came over very saucy.
Well, it was the Mo's Christmas party. Yeah.
What?
I think maybe, every year after my birthday, I always stop drinking for 6 months. You know how I do that?
Is it for 6?
Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna
Weeks or months?
months. I usually quit drinking for 6 months. So
We're all propelled.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that last year.
Okay, got it. we're like, wait.
But normally, and years back, so last year I didn't do it. But normally I quit on my birthday and then I don't drink for 6 months.
Okay.
Which then usually takes me to the holidays and then I can start drinking again. What I think I might start doing is changing that. So I was thinking I'm going to start taking my drinking vacation.
Over the holidays?
No, hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
Like in February for 3 months.
I like that better. Because 6 months is, yeah.
Yeah. Because then that way I can start drinking again for my birthday.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, just a thought.
Well, you know how we've always loved
Because it's New Year's.
sober Ophelia.
Did you make a New Year's resolution?
What?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
He said sober Ophelia is fabulous.
Not a lot of people. I can understand.
Right?
Clearly, no one cares about my recovery.
She gives them shots of green tea at the hole.
Yeah. So rude. Did
No, I did not do any resolutions this year, and we every year talk about, the intentions which you love.
Yes.
And I appreciate that. Intentions I think are valuable.
Either?
No, I didn't.
You did nothing.
I didn't because I am not at all unhappy with the way I live my life.
Oh, I'll give you a list.
Well, that would be the way you're unhappy with my life, not me. So those can be your intentions for me, but I'm quite happy actually. And I think maybe it's just hitting that and realizing that I'm
Your 50th birthday? Is that what you're saying?
yeah yes, and realizing that I don't.
I was looking at pictures of when we started the show. My hair colors pretty much stayed the same. It just goes blonder during the summer and then dark again. Your hair has gotten a lot lighter.
As has my facial hair.
Yeah.
So I used to have only gray right here when we first started.
Yes.
And now
I was looking at the photos.
Yep.
I'm like,
well,
I'm like, God, he really is turning into like a Regis.
which is why I am saying we need to have another fabulous photo shoot. We just have to come up with amazing ideas.
All right, we'll work on that.
We'll work on that. So I'll work on that and you'll show up. And it won't be during the day, it'll be in the evening.
No.
And it won't be in El Cajon.
Bring your own lingerie.
Oh, it will be so fabulous. We love Rob Lucas. Come on now.
I know, I love them too. I mean, they're great photos.
Yeah, they are.
Or if I wanted to send them to my military friends that are deployed.
Deployed. Hopefully coming back soon. Hello,
Yeah.
military. We love all of you who watch us. What's going on? Anything coming up? Anything that's been troubling you, bothering you? How about your resolutions or intentions?
Well, I don't do resolutions, you know that. But I have set a couple of intentions, which, because that's what I like to do. So my main one is to be
On time.
no.
She's all, "Miss, please."
Ophelia is very comfortable with her time schedule. So no.
No.
When you start doing this,
That is setting up the show.
okay, thank you. Then, yeah, you start doing this, and then I'll come and set up the show.
One day he
'Cause
might.
It still takes me a lot longer to set up than it does you. No, to be, I can't think of the word right now. Basically not to be as guarded, to be more open.
Open and free.
Yeah, no, I didn't say sweet.
He said free.
Oh, I thought you said sweet. Let's not go
No.
right.
Free.
No, I don't. No, I'm pretty free. But I just want to be more receptive. That's the word. I want to be more receptive to people and things and situations.
Not let them bother you so much, or just.
Well, just more receptive to them in general. I mean,
Got it.
a lot of times I'm not receptive to enough to pass judgment on if I'm happy or not. Because it's.
And a lot of times you just don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. So 3 months on drinking.
No, I just said I was thinking about that. I'm not ready to put that in stone.
But that's intention. Intentions aren't concrete. That's why you do them. It's an intention, not a resolution.
Right now, it's just a thought.
Oh, okay. It hasn't evolved into an intention yet. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to be open to the idea.
She'll be in San Francisco this weekend. She'll think about it over a couple of cocktails.
Yeah. So my friend Matt, that was it. He just texted me. He goes, "All right, I loaded the house with vodka and Fireball, Jaeger. I'm ready for you."
And there you go. Okay, so another one.
And in February, and then I would start.
February.
Yeah.
Any others that were important? Nothing big?
No.
No. Well, that's good for you. I mean,
What, to be more receptive?
I was going to say easy.
I'm pretty much that anyway.
Pretty much. Well, especially after cocktails.
I think for the most part, I'm pretty easygoing.
I'd say you have gotten much more easygoing in the years that I've known you. Much more.
See?
But that's gross. That's like you start.
That's just, I don't care.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. That's you start caring less about about certain things. And
that's for TRN.
speaking of,
Everyone is just all getting ready for that.
let's talk about it because it's coming up. Tantrums and Tiaras. Battle of the Bar Queens is coming back February 16th.
And girl, it is huge this year.
While I'm wearing my new heel.
Oh, God.
It's clearly on the wrong side.
Well, and you know we are going to be all about that, and I have already talked with Ian, and I want the girls to come on so they can introduce themselves, who they are, like prior to going on stage. I think that'll be a riot because none of them have ever been in drag before, and it's very camp drag. So, and all of this, of course, is a
some of
fundraiser.
them, I think, I will say that it's supposed to be camp drag, but some of them that I know that are doing it are really taking this serious. I mean, it's really becoming a huge, and some big names.
Oh yeah,
Big
yeah.
names.
People that we know who are super hunkalicious and beefcake man candy in this community, and very, very well-known bartenders.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be good.
it's gonna be good. I can't wait to have them on. Can't wait to have them on. I think it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good. Isn't that the 17th? That's the 17th of February?
It's 16th or 17th of February, whichever that Sunday is in February. And that, of course, is all to raise money for HIV and AIDS services in San Diego. And it was started by Danny, God bless his soul, he's rest in peace, Matt Ramon's partner from Moe's here. And I miss him so much. They were my neighbors for 5 years. And I miss Danny and his Velveeta, what was Velveeta what? Velveeta, god damn, what was, anyways, he won the first year. It was awesome.
He did, and he was good. It's gonna be crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And anything else you're looking forward to coming up? There's a pub crawl coming up for the Flag Football League, which you won't be here for, but I will. So
When is it?
Saturday.
Oh, I'm going to be in San Francisco.
Yeah. Because it's some rodeo shindig thingy thing.
It's my last board meeting. After Saturday, I will no longer be on the board.
And that's done. The end. Yay! So
I
what
will
are
be free.
What are you going to do anything in the future? Do you think you'll run
Do what?
for anything, like a title or anything,
No.
or a board?
No. I am considering this year about running, going to play in the, going to compete in the gay games in Ohio.
Oh, in Cleveland, gay
Yeah.
games for doing what?
Pay attention.
Rodeo stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know rodeo was an Olympic
I need
sport.
something out of my purse.
I didn't know they had rodeo events in the gay games.
This is going to be the first year.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking about doing that. Several of us are talking about doing it. So I'll compete in the rodeo out there and do it.
Well,
Take Luna, we'll get in the trailer
and just drive on out there.
Mm-hmm.
I've already heard people say that you need to get back into refereeing.
I have heard that too. I don't mind.
I think that would be good for you. Because everybody loves a bossy Ophelia.
Well, I don't have to be on the football field for that.
Bossy bottom.
I just know what I want.
I think that would be fierce. Well, especially because there's going to be some big announcements and things happening with the Flag Football League this year, which I'm very excited about. That we cannot yet talk about, but we will later in future webisodes.
No.
I know you'll like it. I'm done. The end. I gotta go. I'm hungry.
I've got to go pack.
You gotta go pack. Well,
I've got to empty out my purse first before I leave.
is that where you're putting all your stuff?
No, but I have more Moe's merchandise in here than anything else. I still have these damn things.
It's been so lovely. I'm very glad we're back. And there's Gouda. He's the one that, you know you're going to look 800 years old when that close-up comes.
He looks 800 years old without that close-up.
The camera loves me.
That shit is an HD camera. All right, we're done. We got to go. I need to go. You got to go.
Western dancing tonight.
Right.
I do think that's the other thing I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start taking more lessons.
Line dancing?
Yeah.
Ooh, so you can do that like right after we're done with this because it's every Thursday night.
Yes, I really am thinking about doing that. And next weekend I'm going to have some good friends in town that haven't been in town for many years. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
I can't wait to meet them.
Well, we'll see. They're planning a birthday. It's someone's birthday. I hope it's not a surprise because I know they're watching the show.
Well, you just gave it away.
Well, I know they're coming to town. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all. And on that note, we'll leave and we will see you next week.
Yay.